Police are looking for a suspect in a shooting in the Wyandotte neighborhood. This happened around 8 o'clock last night near Denmark Street. Officers arrived and found a man who'd been shot. He was taken to a local hospital, and police say he is expected to survive. If you have any information on this, you're urged to call the tip line at 574-LMPD. No class again today for Nelson County schools. While protesting a potential school merger, so many teachers and bus drivers have called out that the school system simply cannot operate. WHAS11's Ian Hardwick and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton spoke to teachers and students about why they're pushing back.
In the heart of Nelson County,
United we stand.
Teachers, principals, bus drivers, and students stand together for a separated future.
We're for two schools, giving kids opportunities because they only get one chance in life to try out for basketball, try out for football.
Terrence Miles teaches at New Haven and coaches at Thomas Nelson High. He says the school board's plan blocks the superintendent's vision for the district.
And by taking it away, by merging together, you're taking away their future.
You can hear them now. The protesters have moved away from the courthouse. They're chanting, "Do you hear us?" outside the law office of Amanda Deaton. She's one of the board members who voted yes to merge the two high schools. The vote came after all 12 principals in the school system shared their disagreements with the merger plan. Mandy Pierre, the principal who read that letter to the board, says her and the teachers have been ignored.
I would rather them be in school, but the reality of it is I cannot trust our board members that are making decisions about our schools, so that's why I have to stand up today.
Holly Smith agrees.
I'm out here today to advocate for our students, but there are a vast majority of students in our district that don't have the means to come out here and be present and have their voice seen and heard. And those are the students that we're more or less fighting for today. 2 months down the road, we'll probably be in the same boat because we have board members that aren't listening.
In Nelson County, Ian Hardwick, WHAS11, on your side.
We'll mention Wednesday our team went to school board member Amanda Deaton's office to request comment. As of this morning, we still have not yet received a call back. We will tell you, though, Nelson County schools will still feed students today. Those meals will start being served at 11 o'clock and they'll last until 12:30. They're happening at the New Haven School, Boston School, Bloomfield Middle School, and Cox's Creek Elementary School. If you missed that, we've got that list posted for you at WHAS11.com.
As hard as it is, we cannot give up on peace. We cannot give up on a two-state solution. Israel and Palestinians equally deserve to live in safety, dignity, and peace.
Turning now to President Biden's major foreign policy address. Last night from the Oval Office, he reaffirmed that America stands firmly with Israel and Ukraine as he pushed forward with an aid request to Congress to help both of those nations at war. Now, that urgent budget request will hit the floor of Congress today. Biden is requesting a $105 billion aid package. Of that, $60 billion would be for Ukraine, $14 billion for Israel, and the rest divided between U.S.-Mexico border security and assistance for the Indo-Pacific region, which includes Taiwan. But we can't really talk about this without remembering that budget bills have to originate in the House of Representatives. And since there's currently no Speaker of the House, they're not able to act on the president's request.
It's a smart investment that's going to pay dividends for American security for generations. Help us keep American troops out of harm's way. Help us build a world that is safer, more peaceful, more prosperous for our children and grandchildren.
And while visiting Israel this week, the president said he was able to broker a deal to get food, water, and other humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. The first of the supply trucks are expected to arrive later today. Now, take a look at this video. It's new to us. It's just into our newsroom in the last hour, and you can see that blast there and the heavy smoke as Israel continues to pound the Gaza Strip with airstrikes. The Israeli defense minister has told troops to be ready for a ground assault, but has not yet said when that would begin. So far, more than 5,000 people have died on both sides of the war. We're expecting to hear from Metro Council member Anthony P Argentini at 10 o'clock this morning. Right now, he is on the verge of being removed from office. The Metro Council's Ethics Commission found him guilty on 6 of 7 counts of ethics violations and recommended he be kicked off the council. He was accused of leveraging his power as a local lawmaker to get a new 6-figure job. Last year, he co-sponsored a proposal to allocate American Rescue Plan funds, to a nonprofit. And while he did abstain from the final vote, He took a job with that agency the next day. P Argentini told us that was a mistake.
Look, I'm not a perfect man. I'm sure I've made mistakes in my life, and I even said how there might have been ways I could have done things a little differently through this process. But I'm a citizen legislator. I was offered employment.
P Argentini said he is not convinced by the final order of ethics of the Ethics Commission and promised to hold a press conference today to introduce new evidence and set the records straight. Now, in response to the commission's findings, the Louisville Metro Council's president, Marcus Winkler, released a statement on the council's behalf. It says, in part, Metro Council has officially received the Ethics Commission's final verdict. Together, we will carefully examine the recommendations and determine the subsequent actions to be taken. The council recommended P Argentini be removed from his position as a council member. It also, and the commission rather than the council, it also fined him $3,000. Now, we're expecting to hear from P Argentini this morning at 10. We're going to bring you the latest coverage on air and online at WHAS11.com.